Welcome to week 18 of the trading plan. This is the investment process channel. We're going to talk about NAS100, NASDAQ, gold, and also U.S. oil. Let's get into it. Welcome to the investment process channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This is the channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Hey, and if you can, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get this out to more people, get this information out. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. But hey, like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, please comment below. Let's get into the week. Okay, let's get into NAS. Another good trading week. I'm gonna have to do a live session real soon. All right, real quick. This is what we were looking at last week. Let's see here. This was the range, our daily range we were looking at. We had an imbalance down here. Let's go back to our weekly. Yep. Weekly wasn't showing it. Maybe it was the 4 hour. Yep. Had an imbalance on the 4 hour. Then we saw price come back to, came back into this area, and it's still pushing towards this imbalance that we have highlighted up here. Getting this on the 4 hour, this is our daily. The higher the time frame, the more strong the momentum, right? So we have an imbalance up here that we're looking price to move back into. Going off of this, again, this prime area to have gotten into the trade. Either you had day one and then it retreated back down to here. If you had some profits, like your TP might have been here in this area, and definitely here where it shows support. Excuse me, it showed resistance at 1783. Definitely should have had a TP there. If that was your 80%, cool. If you had another more less risky TP, then that was your TP2. That was excellent move. We were looking for price to come back in here. So let's clean this up and see what this week is looking like. So again, last week of the month, we got like 2 days left. Overall bearish month. See price going back. Indicator that, you know, the momentum market may be changed, but we don't know. But we had a bearish month, right? So look like NAS is trying to set up some support at this price here. So let's see where it goes to. We got that imbalance again. This is actually a weekly imbalance, not a. So this is what I'm gonna do. I like to. This is a weekly imbalance, but I wanted to. I'm looking at it from a daily, right? Because with it being a daily imbalance, looking at dailies gets you a better position. Sorry. Hitting buttons. Looking at a daily gets you a nice entry point. So we're looking at price come back here. My thought is in the week, price is going to move into this area and probably slam back down. And take out this low. And probably even this low here. Had a couple of imbalances down here. But again, overall, the month is bearish. Real quick. Month is bearish. This long wick though for the month still tells me that buyers are in control. Long wick says buyers are still in control. Has the momentum turned? We don't know. And again, May still opportunities. We'll look at it. Let's go to daily. So again, our daily imbalance is showing here. Oh. There you go. Our daily imbalance is showing up to here, through here. This was our weekly. Get overly zealous with these boxes, with our ranges sometimes. Okay, so we're showing our imbalance in this area. So more than likely, price is definitely going to come back here. We'll probably have some resistance here at, what is this? 17,868. Definitely have some resistance there. Will it come all the way up here to 17,952? Who knows? Let's look on the 4-hour. I think more than likely this area is going to be taken out. More than likely. Got a huge imbalance here on the 4-hour. The market will probably come clean this up before it comes back down. Or it's on a daily. In order for me to say that the momentum is still going up, price has to take out this high here at 183.10. That's on a daily. It's a weekly. Yeah. Yeah, definitely 183.10 on my daily. Go back to the weekly real quick. Yeah, for me to think momentum's going to change, but again, let's plan for this week, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. The reason why I say I'm getting ahead of myself, so it's 2 days left in the end of the month, and we have to plan for the end of the month. At the same time, price will be forming its monthly support or resistance, right? It'll be starting its candle out. So with that being said, what is the monthly candle? What is our monthly candle going to look like for May coming up? We're going to start out bearish, or we're going to start out bullish, whatever it is. Looks like right now price is moving in a bullish. We have a couple of spots here again on the daily that price can move to next week. You already see this little gap right here. More than likely at some point price will come back and clean this gap up. This is daily. Yep. Wait, what is the 15.3, 15? Okay, I don't know. So just daily. We got a gap that just happened today. So with that, we'll be looking for price to clean that gap up at some point. However, go back to what I said. We're looking for price to move into this area this week. Looks like we have the momentum for that. once it hits here, we're gonna look for it to form some sort of breaker structure. It's daily, so we're gonna look for probably a 4-hour close below, or even with this, I'm gonna look for a bullish than a bearish candle. Get our confirmation. The price is returning to our range, our lower range, which is this now, which is still the range we had before. It's daily. Yeah. This is still our range. Price has just been able to do what it needed to early on. No, well, it did it last week. So that's the plan right now. Is, I guess, to kind of be patient. Unless you already have a position, we know price is going to move back into this area. And again, I'm looking for price to we have first to have a breaker structure here. You know, form some kind of support, like a lower high, to show us the momentum is still moving down. Where will price reach up here the next couple days? Maybe. It might wait until the beginning of the month and then, you know, tap there and then start trailing off. And again, if price keeps moving up, I'm looking for price to break 183.08 for NAS to tell me that it's still bullish. But other than that, those are my two plans. I'm looking for resistance here, or I'm looking for it to break resistance all the way up here at 183.06. But I'm looking for a breaker structure here for my confirmation that NAS is still moving bearish after this month's bearish month. So, okay, let's go over to gold. Gold. Still a lot of sideways action. It did break our lower high. Excuse me, our lower low. Created a new lower low, and it came all the way right down to. So you can't make this stuff up. What is this? Let's go to daily. I don't want to do it on the 4-hour. Okay, I'm trying to make it bigger so we can see. So going back to our daily again, we saw a break resistance right here. We were looking at had on a 4-hour. Also had on a daily. We had that candle with no wick. Came straight through to and through that point. If you could have got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you could have got in early on in the day, and then now price is consolidating. Will it come back up here? Look like, you know, by it doing that, it left some imbalance behind. But let's look at the month. Bullish month. Super long wick. Maybe it's tapping out. We don't know. But super small wick for gold for the month. Weekly. Yeah. Super small wick. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I got another last week. We had a bearish week and left a candle with no wick. Look like the wick is starting to form here for this week. Yeah, I think zoom out. Yep. Got our higher low here. So likelihood that gold is going to still be going up. Again, remember, it's the end of the month. So what is it going to do before it starts making its push to remove that candle with no wick? Because it's a highly likelihood it'll take that out still. Okay, let's clean everything up. Okay, so gold has set a new range here on our daily. New range. Look for price to come all the way back at least to this area here. You'll see a variation. typically I stopped putting boxes for myself because for me, price coming into that range, my goal is always for it to come to the top of the range. Excuse me, top of the range of that box. So typically my TP1 is that lower portion, like right here. My TP1 is there, and then if it runs and touches the other one, that's my TP2. And that's me being conservative in my trades. So right now we got support here. This is our new low of this range. So unless price breaks this lower support, my thought is that it's going to take out this resistance right here. So again, end of the month, bullish month, but we got this got this super long wick that says some sellers of gold. You know, again, I think it's more so the timing than the momentum of gold. But we will soon see. We will soon see. So for me, daily, weekly, bearish. Will it come back and clean this up though? So we got two things. We got a daily candle with no wick, right? Daily candle with no wick. And we're still showing down here some this is daily. We're still showing some imbalance that needs to be cleaned up. When will it clean it up? I don't know. We got here weekly. This may be this next month. Maybe it'll come back and clean this up and then continue up. But right now, you had one bearish week. If we get a week that's bearish and shows support, then we'll know it's continuing up from here. So right now it's developing this wick. It's momentum for the week, and we'll figure out the rest. Is there an opportunity here? Let's take a quick look. Again, I'm looking at the momentum being bearish. Absolutely. Excuse me, I'm looking at the momentum being bullish. I apologize. Look at the momentum being bullish. And with that, any entry point underneath here is a good buying it at a discount and letting it run to and through 2390. I would have my TP1 here, then let the rest run. Again, probably has some more resistance right here at 2431. But I would have my TP1 probably down here and a TP2 up here and just let the rest ride. So that's gold. Let's go over to oil. Oil. So overall, oil has been bearish this month, right? For the month, it's bearish. It's moved within these two price points. So it's kind of moving sideways on a monthly. Nothing significant to break out. Weekly, still have this either super small wick or on weekly we have a super small wick, or either we have a candle with very close to even openers and closes right there. Let's look at the daily. The daily. So look here. This candle opened at 83.63. This is excuse me, what's the low here? 80.62. Low here is 80.57. So 80.62, 80.57. That's why I said it's very close, pretty much almost the same. That's why it looks like it has no wick. This is higher than this one though, so I would say there's probably no wick. With that being said, probably looking for price to take that out. Opportunities, yes, still some. I will wait. You see, it came right back into our imbalance on our 4 hour. Support got a higher low here. I don't know. Or it might be trying to make a move. Let's clean this up and see what this week looks like. Okay, for oil, let's look at our daily range. Oh, this is the new one. This is our new range. Dang. Oops. Almost made it. Almost made it. All right, there you go. So this is our new daily range. I'm sure we had it marked all the way up to here last time. Like I told you, like last week, this imbalance is cleaned up. So where's price going to? Again, I think it's still making a move south. We're monthly bearish. Almost cleaned up this imbalance here. So we have a small candle. Two large wicks. Price is consolidating. That is definitely apparent. Where's it going to go to after that, though? Again, I would be looking for price to come back down into this area. Overall, yeah. Another candle here with no wick. Candle here with no wick. Yeah, I'm looking for price to come all the way back down into this area. Will it make it? This is daily, right? So going back to what we're saying here, if price is bearish, we got a new range. Actually, dare say this is our range now. This is our range. So if price is within this range here, almost like a little doji here on a 4 hour. Cleaned up, gap down to clean that up. Lower high. Yep. I'm looking for price to make it back down into this area. Again, overall, for the month is going to end bearish. It'd be a miracle for something to like just flip it on its head in the next 2 days. make it bullish. There's some playroom there though. There's some playroom. Buyers could come in and they can do something, but again, we're not on that level, so you know we just have to play with what we're seeing here. Time. I'm seeing price probably price highly likelihood is going to come back down here into 78.72. Let's again, if you didn't take advantage of this opportunity here and are waiting for price to break our first TP here, break structure here, 80.70, kind of being risky. And yeah, 80.93, that's really what it's supposed to be. Yeah, we're waiting for price to break support at 80.93 and continue all the way down here to 78.67. Excuse me, 76.68. And is that right? Oh, 70. What is this? Hold on. 78.66. There you go. All right, 78.66. With that, opportunities. Boom. This is my thoughts. If you do not have a position here, I will wait for it to break structure here on a 4-hour, get a close below. Oh, I was not trying to do that. Get a close below 80.95. Nice 4-hour close below 80.95. At that point, I will wait for price to come back up, get confirmation, then let it ride down. And my TP, that's pretty much what it's doing now. Ooh. This is why it says kind of difficult. If you didn't get in here and you're not writing it down, this is TP1, this is TP2. It's a little rough, but I'll wait for it to 4-hour close below here, come back, then continue down. We're gonna see how the end of the month closes and then where price goes from there. But yeah, I'd be just waiting patiently right now. Cause if I'm correct, this was it. Yep. Price was barely at that premium. If we're trying to get sell positions, barely there. So now it's here. And it's still a good sell position from this point because this is our new range. But yeah, I'd have, if you do that, then this is your TP1. This is TP2. So look for a good entry point. Look for price to show. See, we got a gap here. Gap down when it came to clean that up. Should have came all the way back up to there. We need price to have a nice 4-hour close below here, below 82.44. If you do not already have a position, I get a close below here, let it come back up. You want to be above the 50% mark to get a sell position. And again, TP1 should be down here at 80.96, TP2 78.66 or whatever it is. Overall, I think that's a great plan. That's if you don't already have a position. Hopefully you did, or you were able to take the opportunity to get in earlier. Let it ride down from last week. Again, end of April, beginning of May next week. So let's see how it's gonna come. So good luck, and happy trading. Again, close, comment, like, and subscribe. Have a great week. Have a great trading week. Talk to you soon.